Welcome to Pause and Play. I'm Jessica. This is your pocket companion, a place to pause, to play, and to find your way back home to yourself. You don't have to do anything, just be here. Guidepost 30. Ask for help. Receiving support as a practice of courage, vulnerability, and worthiness. Asking for help is not weakness. It's wisdom. It's brave. And it's how we heal together. Place one hand over your heart and the other palm open beside you, as if ready to receive. Take 3 deep breaths, inviting softness into your chest and openness into your body. Whisper, I'm not alone. I'm allowed to ask for help. Let this truth land gently within you. Ask for help because you don't have to carry it at all. Because you are not a burden. Because being human means needing each other. You deserve support, not because you've earned it, but because you're here. Most of us have been taught to be self-sufficient, to tough it out, to avoid inconveniencing others. But help is how we survive and how we thrive. This mantra invites you to honor your needs, to reach out, to let others in. Asking for help isn't failing. It's belonging. Personal story. For years, I wore independence like armor. I believed I had to be strong, I had to handle everything myself, had to be the one others leaned on. The thought of asking for help felt like failure. It made my throat tighten, my stomach churn, but the truth is I was drowning in silence. I needed support and didn't know how to ask. The shift came slowly in tender moments. A friend offered to watch my kids when I hadn't slept. Another dropped off soup when I was sick. At first I resisted, embarrassed, guilty, unsure how to receive. But over time, I started saying yes. And each act of receiving softened something inside me. I began to see that asking for help was not a sign of defeat. It was an invitation into deeper connection. Support doesn't always look like a grand rescue. Sometimes it's just a listening ear, a ride to an appointment, a moment of presence. Now I ask for help more freely, not because I'm less capable, but because I'm more human. I'm going to share another story. The internal shift became a lifeline when everything fell apart. After Hurricane Ida flooded our home, the one we had just started rebuilding, my children and I were displaced again, and we moved into a small hotel room, living out of our bags, trying to stay afloat. I remember sitting on the edge of the bed one night watching my children sleep, feeling like the ground had disappeared beneath me again. I picked up my phone and texted a friend. I didn't know what I needed. I just knew I couldn't keep doing it alone. And help came. Friends brought meals, strangers dropped off gift cards and supplies. My family drove across the state to support us. A web of care began to form around us. And though it felt awkward at first, I let myself receive it. But there was one ask that pulled me apart the most. In the flood, we lost our Christmas ornament collection, years of handmade treasures and keepsakes that carried our family memories. That loss felt symbolic, like a piece of our story had been erased. And as the holidays approached, still in that small hotel room, I made a tender decision. I asked for help in a new way. I invited friends and family to send one handmade ornament, one little piece of light, one story to help us begin again. And they did. They sure did. Boxes arrived from across the country, each one filled with tiny gifts, thoughtful notes, and handmade trinkets. Our little hotel Christmas tree became something sacred. Each ornament was more than decoration. It was love made visible. Now each year, when we decorate our tree, we still hang those same ornaments. They're part of our healing story. A reminder of what can grow when we let others show up for us. That ask, born from a heartbreak, became one of the most meaningful invitations I've ever offered. And the gifts that came back were far more than I could have imagined. Science meets soul. Asking for help and receiving co-regulation through safe support activates the ventral vagal system, promoting a sense of safety, calm, and trust. When we're supported, our nervous system learns that we're not alone, that we're safe to rest, to heal, to connect. Help isn't just emotional, it's physiological relief. Trying to carry everything on your own leads to burnout, isolation, and disconnection. But receiving helps foster resilience, self-trust, and community. We need each other, and that need is not a flaw. It's a feature of being human. Let this guidepost be a permission slip to be held. Try this. Daily practices. Ask a friend to check in with you this week. Request support with one small task. Reflect on what type of help you need today and name it. Let someone know you're struggling without having to explain it all. Use the phrase, "Would you be willing to?" Practice receiving without deflecting or apologizing. Write a list of people you can ask for different types of support. Let a child or partner help you with something small. Share your needs out loud, even if no one's around. Ask someone how they ask for help and learn from them. Join a group where mutual support is encouraged. Revisit a moment when you received help and offer gratitude. Accept help offered, even if it's imperfect. Write out what you wish someone would offer and try asking for it. Practice saying, "I could really use some help with this." Pause prompts. Where in my life do I need help right now? What stops me from asking? What stories do I hold about independence? How do I feel in my body when I receive support? Who in my life feels safe to ask? What would it mean to let myself be held? What am I afraid might happen if I ask? What would help actually look or feel like? How have I supported others? And what if they want to support me too? Where am I carrying too much alone? How can I offer myself the same care I offer others? What version of me thinks I must do it all? What if help made me stronger, not weaker? Who might feel honored to be asked? What's one small ask I can practice today? The pause before asking is tender, sacred. It's the space where you choose to honor your needs over your pride, where you risk being seen and held. This is not weakness. It's a powerful reclaiming of connection. Let the pause be your bridge to support. Play prompts. Make a comic of a help hero asking for support. Write a pretend letter asking for anything you need. Doodle what it feels like to be held. Draw two hands reaching for each other. Create a dialogue between "I've got this" and "I need help." Collage the word "help" with soft, inviting textures. Make a visual menu of the kinds of help you'd like to receive. Play act a conversation where you ask and someone says yes. Build a support sculpture from household objects. Make a badge or ribbon for brave asker. Create a visual request form, fun, silly, expressive. Paint a bridge between isolation and community. Illustrate what a safe ask feels like. Design a help hotline just for you. Turn asking into a game. Each day, try one new way. Play makes asking feel less like pressure and more like an invitation. When we approach help with curiosity and creativity, we lighten the fear around it. Play is how we remember connection can be joyful. Integration. Set a weekly goal to ask for one thing, big or small. Create a helping hand journal to track support offered and received. Name your support circle and identify what each person offers best. Share your needs in a group chat or family check-in. Reflect on what you learned from each asking moment. Keep a post-it that says, "You are allowed to ask." Practice saying yes when others offer support. Let your kids, partner, or friends help you without fixing it first. Join a community that normalizes mutual aid. Write a script for your next help ask. Mirror gratitude when help is offered. Use a color-coded system for needs. Red equals urgent. Green equals gentle. Make space in your schedule for connection. Forgive yourself for needing help. Celebrate each moment of brave asking. Asking for help is not giving up. It's showing up as humans, as worthy, as open. It takes courage. It builds bridges. It brings you home to your needs. You are not alone. You never were. Art therapy prompts. Draw a hand reaching out and another reaching back. Create a collage titled, "Let Yourself Be Held." Illustrate a visual support system. Sculpt or draw a safe space to ask for help. Paint your fear of asking, and then your relief. Design an invitation for someone to support you. Draw a before and after "I asked for help" image. Use soft colors to express vulnerability. Create a patchwork of support moments. Write and illustrate your help story. Draw an umbrella made of people or words. Collage affirmations that support asking. Illustrate the ripple effect of one brave ask. Draw a basket, then fill it with needs. Make an ask altar with your art and affirmations. Space for personal exploration. Journal prompt. What kind of help am I ready to ask for? Doodle prompt. Sketch yourself receiving support. Collage prompt. Create a visual story of moving from self-reliance to self-strength. I'm allowed to ask for help. I'm not a burden. I'm worthy of support. This affirmation reminds you that asking is not weakness. It's wisdom. You matter. Your needs matter. Let yourself be held. Quote, "What if the bravest thing you could do today was ask for help?" Unknown. Final thought. You don't have to do this alone. You never did. Asking for help is a holy risk, a sacred choice, a soft rebellion against isolation. Let others show up for you. Let your needs be known. You're worthy of help every time. Community invitation. What's one thing, big or small, you've asked for recently? How did it feel to receive help? Share your story, and let's honor the brave, beautiful practice of asking together. Before you go, I want to recognize what you just did. You showed up, you stayed, you allowed yourself to consider that you do not have to do this alone. Today you practiced asking for help, and in doing that, you honored your humanity. You loved yourself by allowing yourself to be supported. And every time you do that, your nervous system learns that needing others is not weakness, it's regulation. You're leaving this episode differently than when you arrived, because now there is a part of you that reaches instead of carries. And I want you to know, I see you. Carry this with you. Support is allowed. I'll meet you here again soon. Pause and play.